Angry guy here, and women are rapidly becoming homeless and living in extreme poverty as passport kings leave society. Now, let's just go ahead and jump right into the article. So, it's titled Gen X Women, or Gen X Woman. Gen X Woman's retirement plan exposes the sad reality of today's crashing economy. Okay, so they're blaming the economy on why Gen X women, fail to plan accordingly for the future, save, and instead a lot of them, played around on the streets. Something a lot of Gen X guys have been saying to me for months now about Gen X women, that the roosters are coming home to crow for a lot of them, right? So let's listen to this. Gen X woman's retirement plan exposes the sad reality of today's crashing economy. Everything about the world has changed dramatically in comparison to how it was 20 years ago. Some things have changed for good, while others have changed for bad. One of the worst predicaments American society at present is going through is a lack of economic security. Notice they don't care at all about how men are doing the economy. It's all about women in the economy. The prices for everything have skyrocketed, making it extremely difficult for people to survive on their low income. 52% of Americans who participated in the USA Today poll deemed the country too expensive to live in. In situations where the present is in jeopardy, thinking about the future is out of the question. It is what at the Jung Q Love highlights in her video, where she discusses how Gen X, due to the country's debilitating economy, is not in the position to even think of retirement. Aw, poor baby. In the video, the woman shares that there is no way for a human in this economy to take a break after they age. After they age, or is for a woman. They just cannot enjoy their golden years, since there is no way they can save enough to pay for the things at that age. The woman states point blank, I am obviously Gen X and my retirement plan is to pass away. Having lived in this economy for so many years, oh, you go, boss babe. She clearly knows her future and adds, I'm not sure how many other Gen X people, she just needs to say Gen X women, Gen X people have that as their retirement goal, but I know that I will be working one day and fall over, and that will be the end of me. And that's how it goes. Soon the video became viral, and other creators, women, started showcasing their frustrations. In a stitch with Jen, at Sarah251 aired her grievances about the futility of the work they are doing. Ultimately, people have nothing to show for it. They work themselves to the bone and get nothing out of it except being able to survive. She shares in her video, I'm assuming on my gravestone, it's going to say she worked herself till the end and had nothing to show for it, because that's how it is. I'm at the point where I'm starting to really dislike work, not my current job. The woman further elucidates, I forgive me if I butcher that word, elucidates her desperation by sharing that her current state is such that if she gets an offer to be a part of a cult that will pay for her amenities, she will sign up for it. Guys, when I said that a lot of women are going to be heading to lonely fads and only fools in the near future, it's not a joke. They're going to be rushing into the simp economy, basically selling their wares, hawking their wares for a couple of bucks, and hoping that the simps will pick them up. All right. This is really what it is. I told y'all it's going to be bad out there. And I told y'all the M2 movement, part 2 is coming. They're going to go for everyone this time. They're going to go for Stan from accounting. All right. Poor little Bill that doesn't talk to anyone. They're going to go for everyone this time as as the economy gets worse and they can't handle this inflation anymore, they're going to go for everyone at the highest level of every company, at the bottom level of every company. They're going for all these dudes, every last one of them. It doesn't matter if it happened or not. It just because there are no consequences for them doing this, and they're going to get their money. And it's going to, and they're going to say it like this: it's cheaper to pay me what I'm demanding than it is to go and hire a lawyer, because I'm going to take this all the way to court. It's going to go all the way to trial. It's going to cost y'all a couple $100,000 or $1 million to defend. So all I'm asking is for $200,000. Okay, all I'm asking is for $200,000 after my lawyer, after my lawyer fees are paid. So that's going to be, it's really going to be more like $500,000. But you just need to pay me and give me what I'm asking for, or else we're going to go to court, and that's when it's really going to cost you millions. I mean, guys, it's going to be a shakedown. They're going to shake down all these companies, all these men, and they're going to get their money. They're going to get their money. But it's going to have a terrible, drastic effect for women overall. And you have all these women on social media saying things like, guys should never approach a woman. Never, ever, ever approach a woman that you don't know. And they don't realize that. And then there's the same ones that are crying like, guys don't hit me up anymore. They don't talk to me anymore. I'm not getting dates anymore. Why do you think? Why do you think? Guys, men are leaving the country. I saw another article which said that Gen Z is already is like more than half of Gen Z is already planning to leave the United States. Like they're all planning to like just flee the country. Like this is Gen Z's ultimate plan. Like the vast majority of Gen Z plans on leaving Western society entirely. Like that's their plan. They do not plan to contribute anything. They plan to take as much as they can, get a lazy girl job, and then get out. And it's what's amazing is that all of these women seem to think that the government is going to come and rescue them with a universal basic income of $1,000 a month. You're not getting $3,000 a month in UBI. All right, you're going to get a check if you're lucky for $1,000 a month, and then you're going to have all these women try to live off that. And they think that they're going to thrive in the simp economy. They don't even seem to get it. That after they go in there, into OnlyFools and LonelyFans, and they try to make their money there. Sure, they might make a couple $1,000. If they're really lucky, they might make 100, 200,000. But you have to remember that these women that are doing this, a lot of them don't have financial literacy. That's one of the reasons why they're in this position. Don't get me wrong. Times have been really hard for younger Gen Xers and millennials, especially older millennials. They've been through a lot. And when I say a lot economically, but these women, they all thought they were going to be boss babes. And this is the present day reality for them, where they're going to be working right up to the point where, they can't work anymore. And I'm not crying for anyone. Another creator, Nadia, who goes by @NC_Seed on TikTok, gave a glimpse into a more grim outlook that millennials have been forced to adapt to because of the situation at hand. In her video, she shares how she went through a mental breakdown and with her girlfriend about turning 40. Welcome to the club, bro. Especially regarding the fact that she does not have enough money to retire before 75. She also adds that she doesn't even have enough money to live beyond 80 in the country. She's actually better off than most. Very says it's literally the only path available to us, fleeing the country. The woman backs it up by giving an example of an old woman in her 80s she is taking care of. She shares that the old woman has to pay $15,000 for her care, something Nadia will never have been able to do. Something Nadia will never have been able to afford in her 80s. It led to her making a pact with her girlfriend. She told her girlfriend, if I reach 75 and we don't have at least enough money to have 25 more good years of living, or to have one of us take care of each other, then we should make it. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, bro! I can't read that. Oh my gosh, I can't read that. She said, they basically said then we should delete ourselves. Make a delete ourselves pact. A guys. Yo, this is so dark, bro. This is so dark. Some Lily Bell says Gen X here. That's exactly what my plan is to, bro. This is the exit strategy, guys. Do you remember? Y'all remember how I used to say? And don't forget that. Just remember that all roads lead to MGTO, and then the end of one's life. Remember how I used to say that in my videos? And that's really how it is. Like, guys, they have no hope for the future. They have no hope right now. Like, basically, they're all planning. This is their exit strategy. Like, euthanasia is their exit strategy, bro. The comment section in the Jung Queen Loves all agreed with her sentiment and expressed a desire for change. 1R1 clarifies how this is not the plan people mostly seek, but it's the only option because of present conditions. Guys, they're doubling down. They're doubling down. All these women are literally doubling down on deleting themselves. My goodness. I mean, it's not my plan, but as a Gen X, I've become aware that it's my reality. Biscuit22 shared their plans till the doomsday and wrote, I always say I'll be working till lunchtime on the day of my funeral. Bro. Guys, the truth, for example, I scroll down and here's an ad for Mint Mobile, right? There's an ad for Mint Mobile. Get 3 months. Buy 3 months, get three free. Premium wireless, $15 a month. There's a lot of dudes out here that make $100,000 a year, $100K a year, and they're using Mint Mobile. You see, men are happy. Men are happy to live within their means. Men don't need a lot to live. Men don't need a lot to survive. They're basically saying that the economy is getting worse. A lot of it's because men don't want to pull their weight, and that what are good men going to do? These men are providing for themselves. You don't see these men out here panhandling. What they really mean is that women cannot survive without men. And now they're furious because these dudes are walking away. That's why they're going crazy as passport kings are leaving Western society. Because they know without the passport kings, they can't do anything. Women are rapidly becoming homeless and living in extreme poverty as passport kings leave society. And guys, it's all their faults. No one's crying for them. That's that. By the way, guys, don't forget, if you have a topic request, you can send your request over. To request a topic for a video, see the description below. I mean, guys, that's the reality of things. And also turn on notifications so that you'll never miss another video again. You'll get notified whenever I put out a new video. What do you guys think regarding everything we discussed here today? I want to hear your thoughts, so let's talk about them in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away, and cheers.